7th time reading it. It'll never be enough, to quote The Greatest Showman. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cmoore, and this is Cmoore-Books. And this is the start of my One Tree Hill 20th anniversary Readathon vlog. Goodness, it is early on this Saturday morning. What time is it? I almost told you the date, the 23rd. Good grief, I think I already said that. It's 8:52, but I've been up since like a little before 8. Even though my alarm was going off at like 7:30. I got home from DC last night. I'm heading back to DC today to my church's temple to serve there today again, so I'm excited. I know I have to get some V-roll, but I'm excited to start reading some books since I'm traveling a lot today, going to DC, which is about close to a 2-hour drive. Probably listen to some audiobooks. So, yeah. I'm excited. I hope you are excited, or we're excited, because you'll be seeing this in the future after this is all over. Can you tell I'm tired? So yeah, gonna get this thing started. Good evening. End of day 1. Got my puppy with me. I've only read a teensy bit. If that doesn't say it all, that's why I've only read a teeny bit. I don't know what does. I got back from DC and my couch just looks so nice. So in between napping, I did some other things around the house and napped some more. Yeah, instead of listening to an audiobook, where I ended up just talking with the person who gave me a ride the whole time about libraries and books, and I didn't realize I had an energy for that much conversation. Maybe that's why I really even more needed a nap when I got home. But yeah, it was good conversation. It was very good conversation. Sleep and maybe listen to a little more of The Wishing Game. I've been listening to it while I've been sitting here. Really enjoying the book a lot. It's so magical. I love it. Absolutely love it. So I got it as one of the librarian like advanced reader audiobooks through Libro FM. So yeah, it was, when I saw it was there, I was like, oh, yes. I was like, this looks so good. Yeah, it's wonderful. So far. I'm about 32% through, so gonna keep trekking on and probably start something else too. Maybe something physical that I won't be listening to, so I'm not sure what that is, but I'll find something. Because as you can tell, I've got tons of books, but I don't remember exactly what on my TBR is. I can't remember if some of them I only have physically or if I have them all in audio. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm surprised I remember my own name. So, it's Colleen, by the way. So, yeah, so we'll leave it at that and check in with y'all later. Good evening. Well, technically it's morning. I think it's after midnight. My dog is like down for the count. She's like, why are you awake right now? which is a valid question. As I didn't update at all. It was a very rainy day. Finished The Wishing Game. If you haven't heard of it, by Meg Shaver. It's about this girl. She gets these kids. They get this chance. This group of people. They get this chance to go to this island. Copy of this book. And so, yeah, it's so good. So good. Like, even though it's off the coast of Maine, like, I was getting, like, major One Tree Hill vibes, and obviously, like, the writer vibes for Lucas. And it was just so tender and touching, and it's one I will definitely be reading again. One of the best arcs that I've gotten through Libra FM, for sure. It's been a long day. Work, Amazon returns, one that almost threw my back out. 66-pound rubber ramp that was 3 inches too short for my dad's wheelchair. Measure twice, folks. Measure twice before you order. And I've already started my next book, which is a reread for me. I honestly can't remember how many times I've read this book. Letters to the Lost by Bridget Kemmerer. It is so good. The only place to get the audio is through Audible. It's an Audible original. These two narrators are two of my absolute favorite narrators. Got Kirby Hayborn and Brittany Presley. They do such a great job. Oh my goodness. I could listen to this book over and over again. Oh, I just love Declan and Juliet so much. They are just absolutely amazing. There's just so much heart and emotion in this book. The things Bridget Kemmerer does to my heart, I swear. These little ducks, I have 220 of them. I'm so excited. So my coworker Casey and I, we're gonna hide all of them in our director's office tomorrow after she leaves for the day, and then so she'll find them on Wednesday when she comes in. My sister showed them to me. It was like a TikTok. Some girl on TikTok like did this with all these like really tiny ducks. I love ducks. You can see a duck there. There's another duck. There are more ducks, but you can just see 4 behind me. In this shot alone. So that is not a sign. I don't know what it is. Oh wait, there's another duck. Oh, there's 2 more. See, obsessed with ducks. My storytime friend at the library he's a duck. His name is Finn. Hide them in the director's office. I'm gonna hide them in the children's wing and put up little signs that like, hey, if you find one of the little ducks, bring them to Miss Colleen's office and you can get a little treat. So I'll have like stickers or like a piece of candy or something. So get to know more of the kids in the library. Because I've only been there, working there. It'll be 2 months, 7th or 8th of October. So I'm starting to remember some kids' names, and I want to meet even more of the kids. So this will be a good way to do that. And ducks are just so darn adorable. Like, and these are teeny tiny ducks. How can you not love it? So check in with y'all tomorrow.
treat? Do you want your treat? Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Are you ready? That's my girl. That's my girl. Can you get in your bed for me? Can you get in your bed? Get in bed. No more treat. No more treat. Get in bed. Bubba. Get in bed. That's my sweet girl. That's my sweet girl. Yeah. Yeah, she's so cute. She's so cute.
Hello. So it is, what day is today? Wednesday. I'm about to leave for Utah tomorrow to hang out with my siblings. That is my mother in the background. I'm packing for all my shoes. I'm so sorry for the shakiness. I'm tired. I was at the library for like 10 hours today. Lots to do before I leave. Lots of programs today. Well, not as many as yesterday. Oh my gosh. And sorry for the hand. Got all my stuff and gonna share the books. Well, the physical books I'm gonna take with me. I've got my whole audiobook library that I'm taking with me, which is like 300 through Libro FM alone, and then like 300 like through Audible. Then I have like maybe like 15 on Chirp. So my physical books I'm bringing for the trip is the Brothers Hawthorne. This is part, yes, it's the Barnes & Noble edition because it's purple. I love purple so much. Which is why I asked for this. This is like a little nightlight thing, or like a book light that you put like around your neck. It's really cool. I like lay down in bed and read. Thing is when I used to use it, it's so dark, I sometimes end up falling asleep. But it's great when I don't fall asleep. And then I have two Tribes. This is a library book, that's why there's a glare, because of the shiny coating on the book. By Emily Bowen Cohen. She is Jewish and Native American. So this is an autobiographical graphic novel. Could that be any bigger of a tongue twister? I think not. Then I have The Frugal Wizard's Handbook for Surviving Medieval England by Brandon Sanderson, because that one's due and I can't renew it anymore. Then I have They Never Learn by Lainey Fargo, because I learned during some training yesterday. It was yesterday. These past 3 days just seem like they all blended together. That we were looking at my library account and like using as an example for how to use the circulation desk. So receiving training on how to use the circulation system. And I saw that there are 2 holes on this, so I can't renew it. So it's due right when I get back. Not that I accrue fines, but as a library employee. And then I'm bringing Daisy Jones and the Six, because this is part of the Readathon. And I'm also, I got a little less than 2 hours of Letters to the Lost. And the past 2 nights, I kid you not, I have fallen asleep with my noise canceling headphones on. And they're not like small headphones, they're like the big chonkers. Like I always take like one ear off, so like, because I lay on my side. They're not comfortable to sleep on. Woken up with like a crick in my neck, my head hurting, and the audiobook's over. But, positive. I have read this book so many times. Basically listened to the audio, because the audio is amazing. Kirby Hayborn and Brittany Presley. Chef's kiss. I've read / listened to it so many times that I know exactly where to pick up. Like, my brain remembers, and I'm like, yeah, that's where I was. Because this is like my 7th time reading it. It'll never be enough. To quote The Greatest Showman. So, never enough. But yeah, that is what is happening. Book-wise, life-wise. I hope you enjoyed the tiny little ducks as much as I did. I'm so excited to get Sammy's reaction tomorrow. It's gonna be so good. Don't ask me where that voice came from, but I know I appreciated it. I loved it. But yeah, that was a little weird. We're gonna move on, and I'll check in with y'all later. I just realized that I by accident deleted the clip that I filmed from Friday because it looked like my clips from TBR ring toss, and I deleted it off my phone, and I didn't upload it to my computer, so it's just gone. But I wanted to give an update on what I had read before then. I had finished Letters to the Lost. I can't remember if I explained that, but it's amazing. And on plane, I read Counterfeit for Fashion for Brooke. And Letters to the Lost was for high school, and Love Triangle. Both amazing books. What else had I read up until that point? The Wishing Game, which was so good. Yeah, so I was like halfway there at that point. Yeah, so that was 3. Good grief. I'm trying to remember back what you talked about during a clip. And I was really excited to give you like a behind the scenes, like, oops, sorry for my hand. I'm like trying to hold with my left hand because my right arm is like, my right shoulder is like really feeling it. And I totally deleted it. This is why you don't delete things, just in case you actually needed it. But I was worried about my phone running out of space because I've been recording a lot of things the last week with To Be a Ring Toss and this blog, and I was like, oh, I don't need all this, but buy off the phone. And I needed that clip. I did. My brain, I swear. This is why you should not delete things, just in case. You might need them. It might be the most important clip you ever filmed. I don't know if it was the most important clip I've ever filmed, but it feels like it right now. So I'm gonna leave this update here, and I hope this was not a disappointing one, which I feel like it is. Okay, I just looked. It was the crossover, was the last one for basketball. Okay, I feel much better now. I don't know if you feel better, but I do. So now we can end this here. If you're far away, we're still together, together. If I'm ever afraid, I guess we're with. That you know, I'll wait for you every night. If you ever want, if you ever want, if you ever want to be my one, I'll be waiting. If you ever want one more night, if you ever want to make things right, you ever want to change your mind, I'll be waiting. Hello everyone, just wanted to give my last update of the readathon. It is Sunday, well technically it's barely Sunday afternoon. Got in late from the comedy show last night, but I finished all but one book and I had to switch my last two books. I was gonna read Daisy Jones and the Six for music, but I read a short biography about Taylor Swift by Robin Nelson, and it was really cute. It was pretty old because it only got up to like Speak Now. Yeah, only up to Speak Now. It just tells you how old that is. Many albums ago. And then I got halfway through Heartstopper Volume 3 in Portuguese, because I was trying to read it between all the stuff that we were doing yesterday and watching General Conference. My church's leaders of my church speaking. We have General Conference 2 times a year. It's meant for everyone to watch. So I invite you to watch if you... I'll leave the link down because we were able to watch it back a few days afterwards. They break it down into just individual talks afterwards, but for the first like day after it's over, you can only watch back the full session, but then they break it down into the individual talks and you can like read them and watch them. So, and listen if you don't want to, if the watching them isn't convenient, you can just listen to the audio. So, but yeah, I only got through part of Heartstopper Volume 3 in Portuguese. So, yeah. And you probably, for those of you who haven't watched my channel before, you're like, Portuguese, why did you choose Portuguese? So I serve a mission for my church in Brazil, and so that's why I am fluent in Portuguese. So, and there were like a few words here and there that I was like, that I hadn't learned, and so I was like, that is a slang term I never encountered, so what does that mean? And I'm like, oh, okay, thank you, and then moved on. So, but yeah, it was really good. So yeah, I almost got a full blackout, so I'll put my Bengal board. So my sister and I watched 2 episodes of Wonder Hill. We watched the pilot and the second episode. I just felt like really watching the pilot for some reason. It just felt right. So it was good. I'm probably going to continue on and watch this show straight through because it's been a very long time since I've done that. But this was a very fun week. It's made me realize how much I miss watching One Tree Hill and just the show in general. And one day I'm going to Wilmington. My sister and I are both going because I will not go without her. It is a team. It is a group trip. We both started this show together. We watched the pilot on our parents' bed doing homework, and then 9 years later we watched the series finale on our parents' bed. So we finished it where we started it, so we had poetic completeness. So yeah, for those of you who are able to do it, I'm so glad you did. I had fun talking. Those that joined in Discord, we had a great time in there chatting about our books and stuff. So yeah, this is something I want to definitely do next year for sure, because you can never have too much One Tree Hill in your life. You can never have enough One Tree Hill in your life because it's amazing. So I just want to say have a great week, and I will talk to you all in my next video. And also want to say, remember who you are and where you live. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.